So why did you come here? For the people of the world and for myself. I'm a social justice photographer, after all. Ho, ho, ho! Don't get triggered by me. I'm a social justice photographer, and I'm gonna take all of you down.
Social justice.
Allow me to guess the reason why you came here. Was it perhaps to expose the illegal evidence trafficking?
Oh, I get it. You were trying to get a scoop on the secret dealings.
Huh? Y'all know that much already? Well, I reckon there ain't no reason to hide it anymore. My sources tell me there's some kind of black market auction being held around these parts. What did you say? So then all this evidence here is... Yep, they're the goods for the auction. There's a lot of dirty money flying around here. I wanted to try and catch it with my own two eyes. My sources gave me a whole bunch of info, but I figured just hearing about it ain't enough. Seeing is believing, after all. So I've been staking out the place from behind this here statue since yesterday. The auction took place late last night and went on till the early morning. But on the night of the black market auction, could the two evidence events be related? Tell me of this auction. Black market dealings in the Grand Tower. I guess I really hit the mother load this time. Were all the items of the auction pieces of evidence? There was some normal stuff too, like stolen art and the like. I wouldn't consider stolen art to be normal, but I reckon the evidence was the star of the show here. These folks are law fanatics trying to get their hands on the latest goods from the police.
So that's what you wanted to get pictures of, Miss Hart? Pretty much.
They were meeting right under this very storeroom, so I watched them from up here. You said you were here since yesterday. Did you witness the entire event? It was a black market auction, after all. They followed a fairly detailed procedure. First, the participants entered the storeroom from the viewing platform one at a time. When they got in, each took one of these masks on the wall over there. Oh, was Kay wearing one of the masks? Was she participating in the auction for some reason? Look at them at those masks. They're all equipped with voice changers, itty bitty ones, so they all sounded like they were in like the Purge or something, just... That way they won't be recognized. They wanted to protect their anonymity.
You mean their anonymity? You should know that word.
Yep, that's it. Their anonymity. Why don't you say identity and make things easier for all of us? After putting on the mask, they go down the lift. And the next fella would come right in. On the way back, it was the exact same thing, but in reverse. They come up one by one, return the mask, and head up out of the storeroom.
Wow, that's pretty thorough.
Huh. Many different types were provided, but all of them pop culture references. Nice. How many participants were there? 11 people altogether. I counted each of them as they made their way down. So there were at least 12 masks. Yes. And Kay picked up whichever one. Nobody wanted the Jammin' Samurai, the Jammin' Ninja, the Ninja Jammer, whatever their names are. I don't know. I have you know, I wasn't just laid up behind this statue the entire time. Then where were you in the beginning? The beginning? Well, don't you worry yourself about that, you hear? So she was hiding behind the statue the entire time. I watched the folks coming in while looking in the shadows, all secret agent like.
Note to self, secret agents like to lurk in the shadows.
And then they used that lift over there to get down to the auction site. After they all went down, I watched the whole thing from the lift. That lift stayed down the entire time. Now it came back up, but there's a tiny gap in the floor there. There's a bit of space between the floor and the lift platform, you see? So I could see just about everything that was going on down there. Then did you see the person who was conducting the auction?
Well, yeah, you betcha I did.
What kind of story would this be if I didn't know who the conductor was? The conductor, huh? It seems I'll need to ask her for more details. Also, 11 masks? That's how many people are in the PIC. Is that just a coincidence? Or do the PIC members have some kind of secret cult where they buy my evidence? Do you have any information about this so-called conductor?
You know, I came here to get me a scoop. What makes you think I'll give my info to you all willy-nilly?
Basically, what you're saying is you don't know.
I see. So that's why she won't answer. What can I say? I couldn't even tell how old they were, if they were a guy or a gal.
Can you tell me what the person was wearing at the time?
They had on a white jacket with a purple flower, and they were wearing white gloves.
That sounds familiar.
Well, you know, that don't mean much when I have no earthly clue who they really are. So the conductor's identity was hidden, just like the participants? That's right. They had on a mask and a voice changer, just like everyone else.
What kind of mask did this person wear?
It was a Zervin mask, I reckon.
Oh, a Zervin? Zervin? What in blazes is that supposed to be?
Mr. Edgeworth, you don't know about Zervin? Zervin the insufferable? Zervin the incorrigible? He's the sworn enemy of global hero on Yonkopan. Zervin the ruler of time, seriously, who hasn't heard of him?
Most people, I'd imagine. Since the conductor wore a mask, I assume you were not able to see their face.
Not even a teeny weeny bit, after I came all this way for my big scoop. This whole story's turning out to be nothing but fool's gold.
Conductor's clothes. But we know someone who wore an outfit like that. That doesn't mean they're the only one who wore an outfit like that, but the set of clothes seems familiar. Perhaps I should show her that piece of evidence. Alright. Do you recognize this stiff? You said the conductor wore a white jacket with a purple flower and white gloves?
That's right! They sure look spiffy for a criminal mastermind!
I mean, you gotta, I guess, right? That's part of the territory. Ms. Hart, they look anything like this.
Hey! That's it! That's the conductor! Hold your horses! Are you telling me the conductor is dead?
She's the victim of the case we are investigating.
Her name is Jill Crane. Have you heard of her? Can't say that I have. So, she was a lady, huh? What kind of gal dresses like that? She gets her kicks by fooling me into thinking she's a guy?
I doubt that her intention was to deceive you personally. Rather, anonymity, remember? Identity protection. Setting that aside, we have established something of major importance. The victim was the conductor of the black market auction.
I see. So the conductor was killed. Then that might explain.
Explain what, Miss Hart?
No. It's nothing, honest. Not a thing.
No, don't worry. I definitely did not discover something that's gonna bust this whole case wide open.
Miss Hart, you clearly sounded suspicious just now. And I'm telling you, I ain't suspicious. I'm the least suspicious person you'll ever meet. Nobody is less suspicious than me. Huh, can't be.
Sorry, were you trying to say something?
No, I ain't said nothing. Ain't doing nothing. And there's definitely no way you could play a game of chess and convince me otherwise. Please don't be like that. Just tell us. How many times do I gotta tell you? I'm a journalist. Information is what pays the bills. I just can't go around spouting everything that I know. I've already said too much. I got nothing left to say to y'all. Then, what if I found some fingerprints for you, and then I traded them, and then you could have some fingerprints on your fingers? Oh, I see you've got at least some already.
What good would that do me? I don't want none of your dusty old prints. Why don't you two follow my example and do some investigating on your own?
Oh, I guess you won't tell us anything.
Not to worry, Emma. Just leave it to me. I have a certain method of drawing out information from those who wish to hide it. If my opponent's lips are sealed, I will be the one to unseal them. Let me begin. First, we're just gonna move. Chess! First, let's analyze my opponent's demeanor. Not good. Got a couple of rooks. I ain't telling nothing, so quit wasting my time. She's about to castle one of those. She seems rather impatient, as if she's trying to cut off the conversation. I must be careful with my time. I won't have long to consider my responses. I'm almost certain that she's hiding something from me. That's where I'll begin my attack. Now, time for the first move. Logic chess, begin! No, that was wrong. I want you to tell me everything that you know right now. No way, Jose! I ain't spilling my guts to someone I have the connection with. I don't have enough clues to proceed with this line of questioning. Maybe I should try another line of attack. Okay, that's fine. Let's calm down and talk this over. Don't you think you're overreacting a bit? Let's just calm down and... I'm always calm now! Leave me alone! I'll wait and see. A real journalist always keeps it cool. Always cool, always calm, always collected, never hot, never bothered. Speaking of journalists, I have something interesting to tell you. A few days ago, I met another self-proclaimed journalist. She spoke with an accent quite similar to your own. She spoke like me. Then maybe it was... Nicole Swift. She had a distinct way of speaking, one very much like your own, as if she was from the South Japan, South America, where we're from. Furthermore, she said that she had a mentor. Could she have been referring to you? Oh, so you know Nicole? Well, ain't that a fun little quickie ding? Where'd y'all meet? Wait, no, stop trying to get me to spill the beans. Whew, that was a close call. It seems that she lets down her guard when she talks about Miss Swift. This could be a useful clue. So, now we have a clue. I want you to tell me everything that you know right now. No way, Jose! I ain't spilling my guts to someone I have no connection with. Perhaps I should use that clue. You say I have no connection with you, Miss Hart, but don't we have a mutual acquaintance with your apprentice? Oh, well, that's, I reckon it would be mighty cruel of me to give Nicole's friends the cold shoulder. Why don't you share with us what you know? Well, when you put it like that, I guess I could let you in on my school. No, I ain't falling for your nasty tricks. No, sirree. Your school? What is a school? No, just forget it. It ain't nothing important. Such a slip of the tongue. It's hardly becoming of a journalist. I really wanted to press the scooter button, but we need to talk that it's about a scoop. You have a scoop, don't you? Now tell us what it is. Okay. All right. You got me. I had me a perfect scoop. The best scoop you've ever heard of. But I ain't telling you what it is, so I'm gonna sell the story to a publisher. The information she's hiding could be vital to the investigation. I need to make her talk. Next, I will press her on the contents of her scoop. I think we knew she had a scoop before we got through this first rook, but whatever, I'll take it. Nom 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 nom. She may be quick to lose her temper, but she's even quicker to loosen her tongue. She's not a difficult opponent. Now to extract the information I need. Just pressing buttons. Does your story pertain to an incident of some kind? Well, maybe it does, and maybe it doesn't. That's hardly a clear answer. Why are you always hollering at me? I ain't done nothing wrong. I just snuck in to do some investigative reporting. You didn't do anything wrong. That's a bold statement, considering you're currently trespassing on private property. Boom! Not be too passive.
Hey, you're doing it too?
Well, I guess a prosecutor's got the right to investigate wherever they please. I probably shouldn't mention anything about the current state of my employment. Yes, I have the right to search wherever I please. There are far worse people in the world, you know. I reckon I'm a saint compared to folks who murder. Is your scoop about a murder incident? Considering what you just mumbled, is it possible your scoop has something to do with a murder incident?
Hey, I was only talking in general terms just now. I mean, anyone look like a bag of roses compared to a murderer, right?
It sounds like you're just making excuses to me.
All I did was gather info on the black market auction. A murder incident? I don't know anything about that. I ain't seen or heard nothing.
I don't have enough clues to proceed with this line of questioning. Darn it! Maybe I should try another line of attack. So, okay, that was a good place to go. Does this scoop of yours have something to do with the black market auction?
What are you talking about? I don't know nothing about that.
Weren't you in the middle of infiltrating the black market auction? The only logical conclusion is that your story has something to do with it.
You ain't getting any answers from me. I didn't hear nothing.
I probably should have done a Swift there. You didn't hear what exactly? Did you hear something during the auction?
No, I just heard a weird sound is all. It ain't even worth mentioning in my article. Just forget about it.
There's no question. Something happened during the black market auction. She heard a strange sound. This could be a useful clue. Okay, now we go to this. And we say that you were trespassing. And we say that it's related to a murder. Considering what you just mumbled, and now we have a clue.
All I was getting info on the black market auction? A murder incident? I don't know anything about that. I ain't seen or heard nothing.
But you have heard something. You heard a strange sound. Didn't you say you heard something strange during the auction? If it stuck out to you so much, it must not have been a sound that you would normally hear. For example, the screams of a murder victim?
How do you keep figuring everything out so quick? That's right. I stumbled upon a murder in the middle of my stakeout. But please don't make me say any more. This is the biggest scoop I've had in a while.
The murder that she overheard. It's most likely the same incident we are currently investigating. This is bound to be crucial information. I'll finish this by confirming the credibility of her information. Nom, 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 nom. All right, we're getting through this. She has nowhere left to run. It's time to deal the final blow. Let's start out slow. Tell me what you know about the murder incident in full detail.
Well, my memory ain't what it used to be. Not much I can talk about. I ain't the most attentive gal in the world, you see.
I don't have enough clues to proceed with this line of questioning. Okay, all right. Maybe I should try another line of attack. Let's go from the bottom and work our way up. Did you really stumble upon a murder?
You calling me a liar? Them fighting words!
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. Wait and see.
I'm a bona fide journalist. I would never publish lies in my articles. Faster and more accurate than anyone. Faster than a speeding bullet. Able to read over a small building. That's my motto.
Her motto, huh? this could be a useful clue. I should keep it in mind. All right, let's go for the middle one, see if we can collect more clues. Tell me the truth. I know you're still hiding something from me. I ain't hiding nothing from nobody. I already done told you everything I know. I don't have enough clues to proceed with this line of questioning. Oh, interesting. Okay, all right. So now we go to the top. And we collect her clue. I should use that clue. Okay. Isn't accuracy part of your motto? I'd hardly expect a bona fide journalist to be so inattentive. Didn't you just say your motto is to be faster and more accurate than anyone? Well, that's... As I expected, the credibility of your information is suspect. But I know what I heard. I even got proof. You have proof. How is that possible? Explain yourself at once. Attack! I got me some evidence. Wait, you heard that? Well, I was just talking to myself. Y'all just go on and pay no mind. It seems she's still hiding something. This is an important clue. I'll need to use it effectively. So, middle option. Tell me the truth. I know you're still hiding something from me. I ain't hiding nothing from nobody. I done told you everything I know. Time to use the clue, which is that you haven't told me everything. Isn't there something you haven't told me yet? You have evidence regarding the incident you witnessed. Something definitive enough to publish in an article. Well, what in tarnation? Let me off the hook already. Fine, I'll tell you everything. I'll even show you the photo I took if you stop harassing me. That good enough for you? Checkmate. Boom! Boom! That wasn't so bad. Once you figure out the routine for logic chess, you just do it. I really lost. The mouth of the South has been defeated. Now then, it's time to come clean. Tell me everything that you know. I was watching the auction, gathering info for my story.
You didn't just watch, though. You got shocking photos, too, right?
A little while after the auction started, someone won a bid, and the conductor banged the gavel. Someone hollered, "We'll finish the deal upstairs," or something like that. That ain't good, I thought to myself as I hurried back to hide behind the statue. Did you see whoever came up? Not quite, but I reckon the fella came up. That was the winner of the bid. I could smell the buttery aroma of big, fat wads of cash. Ooh, fresh out of the oven. Buttery aroma? I can't imagine that at all. I reckon this room is where the bidders ponied up the dough for their purchases. The two of them talked for a while. Wait, there was a second person in the storeroom? You betcha. I reckon it was the conductor. And then out of nowhere, one of them started screaming. Almost scared my britches off. I rolled myself up into a ball and kept on laying low. So you witnessed the murder? Well, I wouldn't say that I witnessed it, but I definitely heard it though.
Didn't you try to stop them?
Just stop right there. That ain't even funny. That's a dainty little thing like me gonna do. Dainty? After that, I heard me some rustling and bustling. The whole time I was really regretting coming here something fierce.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. I mean...
But nothing gets in the way of Lotta Hart and her photos. This is my big scoop. Ain't no way I was gonna let it slip away. A bit later, I heard this loud thud. I figured it was my last chance to snap a photo from behind the statue. Well then, would you please show us the photo? Oh, why do I have to? Oh. This is...
The person in the red raincoat who attacked Kay.
The person in the red raincoat assaulted the victim in the storeroom and then attacked Kay on the roof. This seems like it's probably the guy from the first case, right? Our nice butler friend? There's only one person in this photo. Where is the victim? Yeah, I thought it was strange too. I could have sworn there were 2 of them, but when I looked, there was only the one. Well, that's gotta be the killer, don't you reckon? So she's saying the victim disappeared. You were able to tell this person was the culprit just by looking. Their hand was stained bright red, so I figured it was them. Mr. Donna, love your show. Been following student Amanda. Papers, please. Goridar Stutska. Thanks so much for the donation. That's awesome. Super appreciated. Thanks. Makes my night.
What happened to the auction after the murder?
Nothing really. It just went on like normal. I guess those rich folks didn't give a hoot. They got some nerve. The nerve of a journalist is nothing to scoff at either. Okay, we got our testimony that comes with some nice pictures. So that's handy. Okay, I feel like we have a lot of logic to combine at this point. Actually, no, we only have 2 pieces of a thing. So the victim disappeared, and they exited the same way. Could they have gone up? Let's see what they say. This may not be the right combination. It is the right combination. If we assume the murder took place in the storeroom, then we must conclude that the body was here as well.
Huh? Isn't that pretty obvious?
Do you remember how the participants left the auction?
Of course. They'd passed through this storeroom on the way back from the auction. Ah!
Exactly. The culprit had to hide the body so the participants wouldn't discover it. The real question is, where was the body hidden? Ibba, would you mind lending me a hand?
Leave it to me. What do you want me to do?
Let's see. Use your luminol regent to test for a blood reaction. If you would please. At last, some forensics!
Okay, let me show you the power of science.
The glint in your eyes is getting brighter by the second.
Let's start by examining that ladder over there. Based on Miss Hart's picture, the person in the red raincoat headed towards that ladder. Chances are something will turn up if we check there. Did you touch anything you want to examine? If you do that, you'll be able to spray the luminol region at it.
Oh, I'm doing it, not you.
If there's a blood stain on the spot where you sprayed, you'll get a reaction like this. Even so, no matter how many times I see blood stains, they're always so gruesome. There's a blood reaction here, but it's kind of faint. Let's spray it with luminol 2 or 3 more times, so it'll be nice and clear. You can see it clearly now. It looks even more gruesome than before. Do you understand how to look for blood stains now? There are probably a few more blood stains here, so why don't you give it a try, Mr. Edgeworth?
Let's try the ladder again. Okay.
Let's search the rest of the storeroom for blood stains, just like that!
Okay, that was all there was in this section.
First, let's look for a place to spray the luminol regent.
Where would we look? Maybe this box?
You want to examine this spot?
Yes.
Let's spray luminol on every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Yep.
Mr. Edgeworth, there's a blood stain here, too.
However, why is there a blood stain in a place like this?
Maybe something that had blood in it was stored inside?
Okay, a bloodstain was found inside the costume trunk in the storeroom, which is probably a good place to hide a body.
Miss Redwood, there are places we still haven't checked yet. So let's continue our investigation.
Okay, we can look some more. Let's look at the desk. Or the money. Sure, let's check it out.
Unfortunately, there were no reactions here.
Oh, saving on our art budget, are we?
Let's examine the spot.
Nope, nothing on the money. It's not blood money. Let's check the elevator. Ooh. Yeah, let's check the elevator. Oh, there's gonna be blood in the elevator, just like in The Shining. Buttons? Oh, right here.
This fragment is a reaction. It's a blood stain.
Where to hide a body? Yes, in the thing shaped like a coffin that's tilted open to make you want to look inside of it. But I'm the crazy person.
But why a place like this? Perhaps this was where the murder took place? Looks like some of the blood dripped down to the floor below.
Oh. Okay, that explains some of the blood we found in the other area.
Looks like we found all the blood stains in his storeroom.
It seems we have investigated the storeroom sufficiently. So, logically, where was the body hidden? In the costume trunk that is the size of a body and had bloodstains in it? The reason why we found a bloodstain in the costume trunk is because someone costumed themselves in blood. They were a blood monster, and it was part of a theatrical stage show. It's because the murderer hid the body in that box.
I wonder who won the bid for it. The trunk, I mean.
That I don't know. In a certain way, everything worked out exactly as someone wanted. Hold it! Hold it! It couldn't have been in that dressing box. What do you mean? When I first came down here, that box caught my eye too. It was just the right size and would have made the perfect hiding place. That's what I thought anyway. But I couldn't get the dang thing to open. It's been wrapped up real tight with a lock chain. The murder happened after that, so hiding a body in there would have been impossible, you know? A chain wrapped around it. That's a bit strange. There's a chain around it now. You can see it. Right now, it doesn't seem to be locked up at all. Huh? That's weird. Maybe my eyes were playing tricks on me or something. Okay. That's gonna become a relevant point later. And with that, I believe we have examined everything there is to examine here.
Well then, let's head on down.
Oh, have we decided on our next destination? Hey, Kay.
Yes, Mr. Shields?
We wouldn't want you to get lost, so make sure you stay real close to Uncle Ray, okay?
Right. I'll follow you closely, Mr. Shields.
These two, since when did they get along like that? I don't know, since Ray started treating her like a father figure. Aren't they having a meeting downstairs? Aren't we about to slide down into the middle of their meeting right now?